And she was inspiring to me and almost everyone else that knew her.
This morning, we're learning more details about the two people killed in their home in Loveland last week. 16-year-old Meadow Sinner and her mother, Lindsay Dom, whose lives were both cut short by Dom's ex-boyfriend. 9 News reporter Darius Johnson live in the studio this morning. And Darius, friends say Meadow was a bright light in their lives.
Yes, indeed, Natasha, a 16-year-old who is just finding her light and starting to share it with everyone else. Based on what friends have told us, Meadow Sinner touched many lives. Now, sadly, her life was cut short. This all happened last Thursday afternoon. It started when a 12-year-old called 911 to say their mother was shot. 2 minutes later, another phone call, this time a 14-year-old sibling. Police say when they arrived at the home, they rescued 3 kids between the ages of 2 and 12 who were not hurt. However, they did find a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old in the home who had been shot, and 41-year-old Lindsay Dom, who was found dead. Her 16-year-old daughter, Meadow Sinner, also died of her injuries. She was a rising junior at Mountain View High School and a big sister. Friends say they can't believe that Meadow is gone.
All of us are kind of still in shock about it. That's Meadow. She's our friend. She was such a bright person and presence, even if she didn't believe it a lot of the time. She absolutely lit up our lives and lit up the stage.
16-year-olds talking about death, things that shouldn't be happening. You can easily see that Chloe wore blue shadow. That was for Meadow because that's something she loved to wear whenever she hit the stage. Friends also placed 2 bouquets outside the home on Pavo Court that's now filled with good and bad memories, Natasha.
Yeah, you can just tell that she was so loved. And Darius, we know that Meadow's mother had actually filed a restraining order against the suspect of this case, her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, court records show that she filed it for protection of the 5 kids that lived inside that home on Pavo Court where the shooting took place just last week. There was also a protection order against him, accusing him of verbal and physical abuse. He was also accused of abusing and sexually assaulting a minor. His court appearance in that case would have been today.
That is just horrible, heartbreaking. All right, Darius, thank you.